Hey there, what do you say, Sandkazi here, and today I'd like to talk about why. What is your why? And by a why, I just mean what's the thing that's sort of driving you? What's the thing that gets you out of the bed? What's the thing that makes you want to move? What's the thing that makes you animated? Because I think we all need to have a why. Or at the very least, we all need to have a why or a strong why to sort of actually be able to achieve our goals, right? Because actually, that's probably the wrong way of putting it. We never actually do achieve our goals, right? Because when we sort of think about it, every single goal that you have, if you were to achieve them, you'd just find another goal, right? There's this constant striving towards things, right? You're constantly going and going and going and going and going and trying to find like something that you think will sort of like fulfill like this sort of lack inside you, but that's not really the case, right? All you are is just like trying to endlessly and ceaselessly try to do something, right? Anything, right? And to sort of do that, right? Well, you need a sort of strong reason, right? And this reason could be a story you could tell yourself. It could be a sort of something that inspires you. It could be anything, right? You just need to find a why, right? For me, like there have been a lot of times where I've been tempted to sort of give up. There have been a lot of times where I've been tempted to throw in the towel. There have been a lot of times where I've thought that I'm not going to be able to do this, right? But then what I'll do is I'll think of the thing. What's the thing that I want to most do, right? I want to be the best at something difficult, right? So when I sort of think about that, when I conceptualize that, when I reflect on that, that's what makes me move. That's what makes me animated. That's what makes me want to continue doing this again and again and again. I wasn't thinking about making this YouTube video. I thought about giving up. I thought about making up a bunch of excuses. I thought about this and that. But the honest truth of the matter is, I promised myself I would do it. I'm going to continue to do it no matter what. I don't care, right? I'm just gonna keep at it no matter what the cost, right? It doesn't matter if I don't feel like it. It doesn't matter if it's late. It doesn't matter about this or that, right? I spent the entire day basically faffing about, like not really doing anything. So that's all you can do, right? Just try and try and try and try and try and try to find your why, right? For a lot of people, your why is going to be, I don't know, something that's going to be instilled by your parents or something instilled by your society or something instilled by your friends, whatever it may be, right? Me personally, I think that the most powerful whys are those that try to come from within, or at the very least are things that you sort of identify with, things that you want to do because you find them appealing, things that you want to engage with, things that you want to actually try to accomplish, right? So those are the things I think are the most powerful and the most cogent, right? But everyone's different. Everyone has their own sort of perspective on things, right? Just try to find your why, right? Try to find your why. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to reach your peak. You're never going to be able to do what you want to do. I still want to get 10K subscribers by the end of the year, and it's nearly like it's on week 20. If you want to figure out how far you are in the year, just times the week you are on by 2, and that'll give you like a sort of rough percentage, right? So it's week 21. We're about 42% through the year. That means we're nearly halfway through the year, right? 2024 is nearly halfway done. I've done a lot in these past couple months, all things considered, but I still haven't got nearly enough, right? So I'm just gonna keep at it. I'm gonna keep on moving, and never, ever, ever look back, right? The past is dead, right? The past doesn't exist, right? Only the future is real, okay? So yeah, this is Sam Kazner signing off.